Welcome to Tuesday Night Hangouts. I'm your host and never trust the skinny chef Shane. On the panel tonight, we have Scuba Steve. Scuba, how's it going?
I'm good. I just showed up here. I'm filling in for Will. Apparently, he got involved with Chat GPT or something, and he'll be here shortly. I don't know.
Nick's not able to make it tonight. I don't know. He said something about maybe he was going to get his hair done or something. But he's running a little late at the salon tonight, apparently.
I see you got your hair done, which everybody does.
Oh yeah. I don't know where Will's at. Maybe I should text Will, say, hey, do you know it's Tuesday night?
It's probably, oh yeah,
Oh,
you might be right.
Oh no, there he is. All right, we got to stop talking crap about him right now. Hey, Will, how's it going, sir?
Good. What's going on?
Did you just wake up?
No,
Look me in the camera.
I just ate.
Oh, snap. No Nick Justice tonight with Just Us E-Bikes. He's we were just talking about how he's stuck at the under the little hair dryer trying to get his perm done. So
Linda, your Munchkin socks came in today. The hot tamales.
Hot tamales.
Yeah.
I still can't see the chat.
I don't know why.
Dude, you're the only show. Every other show on YouTube, I can see the chat.
Scuba has walked me through this, and we have not.
I don't even have to join the chat. If you have StreamYard open, it says private chat comments. You click on comments.
I know, but you can't be personal with that. You can't do the and it's.
Oh, you can.
Well, then you have to hit.
You have to type in
join the chat, and then you link your YouTube account. Then you're good.
I don't know. I'm telling you, Will, I've not changed a thing on here.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe StreamYard changed some stuff. Who knows?
Well, they did. They changed a lot of stuff, but I'm doing all this for free because why would I pay to entertain you folks? You know, maybe I should start a what's it called, a Patreon?
Hey, it's 8:02. Are we live?
Yeah, we've been live.
I know.
Oh, we love the socks, Linda. It's awesome that you did this, and somebody that shows up late helped you out a little bit.
Well, what'd you guys do this weekend?
What did I do this weekend? I didn't do a dang thing this weekend.
I went to Ohio.
What?
Yeah, I flew up to Ohio and did a little graduation celebration thing for Natalie, and got to stay at the family farm for a little bit, and then flew back. Yeah, it was a good time. It's a short little trip, but we had a good time.
Right by me, and you didn't like wave or anything.
I could have flushed a toilet in the airplane as I went over. Maybe dropped you a Joe Dirt meteorite. You know what that is, right, Will?
Yeah, it's gross.
I did not have a good experience on Frontier. I know the comments where you get what you paid for. It was the time. It wasn't about the money. It was about the time frame and when I can get there and when I can't. And man, that was just. I should say the leg from going from Orlando to Cincinnati was the getting on the plane. All the people pretty much pushing and shoving, cutting in front of you, and I was just dumbfounded. I was like, man, don't they usually just like call rows and then those rows go up and then.
Oh, I think he hit join chat, which will bump you off. He'll be back.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, I wasn't impressed. And then they don't give you anything to drink or snack on unless you pay for it. And I wasn't having none of that.
So now you got chat, right? You should be good.
And Tony is absolutely ate up with the Gator Alcatraz that they're building down there in the Everglades. It's a prison, and it's going to be surrounded by nothing but swamp. One road in, one road out. If you want to go any other way, you're going to have to go through the swamp.
If it walks me off. StreamYard already has some access. Blah blah blah. Make sure you trust StreamYard. Yeah.
What are you saying, Steve?
Okay. Well, when I hit join the chat, it's like, do you want to connect your YouTube? Yes. And then it said StreamYard already has some access. Do you want to allow StreamYard to access your YouTube? And you hit yes. And then boom, now I can type in chat.
You guys aren't understanding the problem. The problem is on YouTube, there is no chat showing. On every show there is, except for this one. It's almost it's been removed as an option, or I don't have any idea. It was nothing I did.
Well, there's a way you can hit show chat in YouTube. I mean, obviously you could bring up another browser.
I have done it. I've tried different browsers, different computers, different, you name it.
Scuba looked at helped me go onto YouTube and look to see if you were blocked from my channel. You're not. Actually, why don't you just go on any video, Will, and see if you can put anything in the video.
I can do comments on your videos. I've tried that too.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, no big deal. I mean, it is, but.
Well, no, dude, I'll send you my YouTube, the password, everything. I've been trying to figure it out because I talked to Scuba, a couple other people, and I can't figure out anything.
So just to be clear, it's not that the chat doesn't show up. I see the chat. I can't comment on the chat. That's the problem, or in the chat. So it's something to do with
on StreamYard or on YouTube
on
itself?
YouTube.
Oh, wait a minute.
Chat, but I can't participate.
Hold on, let me try something. Let's see, will this pop up? Do you see that, Will?
See, yeah, never trust me. Yeah, at Will Fly, yeah. But I don't have the ability to reply to you.
I know. I was seeing if I could tap on your name to see if.
Let me go to YouTube also and see if I can find, hopefully without echoing here. I'm going to have to turn the sound off, but.
Mute the video on YouTube.
There we go. Let me see if I can see why Will. Oh, well, I can't click on his name because he hasn't talked in the chat.
Well, I mean, I could throw something in there from the other side.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, do it from the other side. Then I can click on it.
You just said you couldn't. I thought you said you couldn't chat.
I can't chat on YouTube. That's where I always chat. I don't chat with the
channel activity. 0 deleted messages, 0 timeouts, 0 hides. I can see everything you've ever said. Wow, that's crazy.
Oh crap! Put it in writing.
Yeah, it's all. It shows me everything you've done, and it says you're a moderator. There's nothing blocking you.
Yes, there is. Clearly, there's something blocking me.
All right, we may get an echo here.
Pop out chat.
It's the ability for me to participate in the chat on YouTube, leaving StreamYard completely out of it. Has something to do with YouTube.
Channel activity, go to channel, pin message.
Did you set yourself in YouTube as a child? Because then you can't comment.
No.
All right, so I got him in.
I'm going to check though. Now that you said that.
Yeah, because now we're showing top fans. When did that start showing up?
Moderator activities last year. Will Fly.
There's Matt Gregg. How you doing?
Hey, Shane.
Yeah.
Can you make me a super user and then put me back down to an administrator?
All right, hold on. So Will Fly, I'm on the YouTube. So go. So how do I do that from here?
I don't know. But
it says remove as standard moderator.
Yeah, do that.
I'm gonna. All right, now. All right, put something else in the chat, I guess now.
Yeah.
Hello, Angela Presley. Angela Presley.
Oh gosh.
It's something about participating, Matt. I haven't seen that on YouTube yet either.
You want to? Managing moderator.
Try
Well-
that. See if I show up.
Apparently, Linda's number one. She's talked the most.
Okay, try it now, Will. Off of the street or YouTube side of it.
I'm going to refresh.
Hello, too.
Yeah, that was original, wasn't it?
Yeah, where you're not a moderator at all now.
No, he was a standard or whatever.
No,
it was
I'm
called.
not. I'm not a
Yeah,
model.
now he's a normal user.
Well, I just put you as a manager.
I'm a civilian, dude.
Hold on. Not in my book. It says remove as managing moderator.
Success.
Success. Okay.
It's fine. You can even keep it like that if you want to. I'm going to go through and look at the settings because I certainly didn't make myself a child.
Yeah. It may be in your own YouTube settings because if you're set as a child or set to not be able to comment on people's videos, but you say it's only this channel, which that's what don't make sense.
Yeah, because I didn't.
Oh, that's right.
Hello, Mr. Wolf.
So
I will tell y'all something I tried yesterday. Because y'all know I got the Smoke PPG headset. I got the V2 and the V3. So the V2 has always gave me that buzz that everybody hears in my videos for the people that actually do watch my videos. The V3, I hooked it up yesterday to my Insta360 Ace Pro 2 camera via Bluetooth only, no cables. So it's camera on my helmet with no cables going to the headset, and I got no buzz whatsoever. So I'm hoping that when I fly, there's not going to be any buzz. We will see.
What's
Hopefully
up, Matt Gray?
wait, so you haven't tried it yet?
I've only tried it. I had the motor on my back, running it up, no buzz whatsoever. It's still hard to hear me with it full throttle, but what motor is, silent at full throttle. So, who can you hear when they're on full throttle?
Well, if you shut it down, if you turn your motor off and hit the throttle all the way wide open, you'll be able to hear.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
But it seemed to work good. So, I mean, I recorded a couple of videos on my phone, but yeah, here, the V2 is right here. It's not even in the helmet right now.
Oh, good Lord. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired from this weekend. Oh.
David's loud and clear when he flies. Oh, wait, he has motor outs.
Wait a minute. Hello, everyone. Shane finally fixed the problem. What did I do?
You signed in under the right account. Apparently, you've got you have to subscribe to chat, right?
I don't know.
If he has it blocked so that bots can't
I do
chat
not.
for the however many minutes, then
So
it's possible.
I signed in using a different account, and voila.
Oh.
Yeah, so I fixed it.
How many weeks I've spent on trying to figure this out?
Well, and it only took a couple of minutes doing it the right way.
So
Yeah.
I still don't know what the hell happened or why it's
Ooh.
I was
So
signed
Matt
in.
broke
in
a
a
prop
different-
today?
I was signed in, Shane, on a different account than what I. And
Oh.
so you have to participate. You have to participate in the chat. You have to be a subscriber, which is cool.
Matt,
Now I
does it
know.
look like this? I mean, I'm just wondering. It's kind of missing some of this and some of this. Is that what your prop look like?
Oh, the wet grass will get you every time.
Matt Gregg, that is one. That's 50% of the reason I do not like flying in the morning. The other 50% is that it's in the morning.
There's another piece of it. Hey, at least it broke off clean.
Hey, 2 feet in a heartbeat. Airborne Acres, July 5th. Where's that at? Have you guys heard of that?
Airborne Acres. I don't know where that is. the guys that I know are flying July 4th, but it's like an hour and 20 minutes away from here. And I'm like, if I was going to do that, I'd just go out to Campbell Airfield where Soar the Shore is and fly from there.
Right.
I'm going to fly right here from this field because Langley will be closed. If the weather's okay, I'm going to take off and fly right here and test the headset.
I'll be anxious to hear, Matt. Man, I'm telling you that once I take taking off's not the issue; it's the landing, and I have a 95% chance, just me, of slipping when I come into land. And
I broke a prop trying to take off on wet grass wearing Hey Dudes. Don't wear Hey Dudes, Matt Gregg. In wet grass, you will break a prop. I guarantee it.
what you got to do is wear those steel cleats.
Man, those Hey Dudes get really slick in dewy grass.
No, what you got to do is stop leaning back on landings and lean forward.
I was taking off. I was running, and then
Oh yeah,
my foot slipped, and I went down to the side, and it popped the prop.
Wendy the Explorer, where you been all my life?
she's been busy.
Dang.
She's been delivering packages.
It gets warm outside, and then people just disappear. You can't find them. Then they'll show back up around November when it starts getting cold again. Okay.
Okay, Moto.
That was my Waze telling me which way. I don't know. Apparently, I'm driving somewhere and didn't even know it.
Wendy, things have been going, doing the best we can around here. Getting ready to go to Purdon's. I did. So my cargo trailer isn't going to be done in time. It's going to hopefully be done before I leave for Ohio, but there is no way I can get all that done or even enough to be able to live in it halfway. So I ended up getting a lodge. Amy Purdon, I talked to her and she gave me a couple suggestions, and I got a lodge. It's got two queen mattress or air mattress, two queen beds in it. And if my buddy Smart Car wants to go, then I can switch to two queens and a bunk bed, and then split it three ways. So, and it's only like 10 or 15 minutes from the field, which I'm not a big fan of leaving the field to go rest or whatever. I'd rather be at the field, and then when I get tired, get in my camper and go to bed, and then wake up and be right there. But I don't have anything to stay in, and I'm not bringing a tent. It's just too hot. So I will do it that way.
I can't do it, man. I guess only y'all can make comments show up.
Aha.
Oh,
You've been
yeah.
cut off,
No.
bud.
No, I'm not cut off. I just can't make the comments pop up on StreamYard like Shane can, etc.
Yeah, trust me, when it comes to settings,
It's
Matt
fine.
Gregg.
I don't need to. It's fine.
Matt Gregg wants to know what I'm going to do with two queen beds. One I'm going to eat in, the other one I'm going to sleep in. I don't want to be sleeping in crumbs. No, I have someone else going with me, so that bed is for them, and then me. And if Smart Card comes, then we'll get the bunk bed one. It's only like $100 more or something, but it's got a swimming pool and all that other good stuff. So while it's really hot in the middle of the day and everybody's suffering, I'll just go into the pool. Angela, you know why we didn't talk to you last week. If you want to keep it up, we'll not talk to you next week.
So it's August 29th, Purdon's, right?
Let me double check.
See, I know why you're getting a lodge, because if you go up there in August without a camper that doesn't have AC, yeah, you're gonna burn up.
August 29th, that is correct. Yeah, I'm not messing around in that kind of heat. And if you get overheated during the day or it's really hot and you just want to go cool off, there ain't nowhere to go if you ain't got a camper.
Oh, the Ready to Paramotor crew is going to be at Purdon's. So there you
No,
go.
they're not.
That's what he just said. David, Tony, and I will join you at Purdon's.
I don't know if we have to prove that, have we?
Hey, last I heard, they weren't making it. I know Matt said it, but I was told that
maybe it's just David because he always says he's coming and he don't go.
Yeah.
He did make it to Fly for Gauge. I will give him credit.
Mm-hmm.
They actually were all at Fly for Gauge, which I was like, daggum, they're all here. Purdon's is a go. There you go.
Yeah.
Heartbeat says Neil Wright's having a motor maintenance clinic. I would enjoy attending that.
Yeah, right. Oh, it's in Buffalo.
Oh,
Airborne Acres is in Buffalo.
Oh,
Bush Trike.
wah, wah, wah,
Speaking of Bush Trike, he was on last night live fishing, or I should say, he was feeding the fish because that's all. Every one of them took his bait and ran.
Bush Flight,
Bushcraft, Texas.
oh, Dave.
Yeah, he had a live video going last night of him fishing out in a lake with his dog. I don't think he did catch one little bitty catfish. I mean, it might have been 3 to 4 inches long. That's all I saw before I went to bed.
Catfish put up a good fight. They really did.
Yeah. If you get a decent size on, yeah.
Man, last night I was doing some yard work and right at sunset, and the biggest buck I have seen in my neighborhood. It's huge. I think it was like an 8-pointer, but yeah, it was cool.
I'd like to go to Moonshiners. That would be one I'd like to go to that wouldn't take me. Well, it'd still take a while to get there, but just to go back to the mountains again. I'm used to, even in Georgia, we had mountains. Here on the eastern side of Virginia, it's flat. It's flat everywhere. So if you want to go to the mountains, you have to go way like to the west of Richmond, and then you can get the mountains.
Right. I do like flying. That's what I like about Purdon's. They're not really mountains. They're larger hills, but for someone that's from Florida, those are mountains. But
yeah, Florida's flat for sure.
It's absolutely gorgeous at Purdon's. That's my favorite. I've said it 1,000 times. I'll keep saying it. Dave Purdon's is my top pick to fly in. I do like Moonshiners for the scenery. It is pretty. It's just a pain in the butt to get off the ground there to foot launch.
I would ask you how the scenery was at Spring Wing, but since you had a hurt toe, you wouldn't know.
I got news for you. I'll have my big old cargo trailer when that
Heck
comes
yeah,
around.
man. I can't wait. Maybe we'll just pile in your trailer.
There'll be room. It's only me.
Tent.
It's only me in a 28-foot camper. I mean, honestly, the box on my camper I just sold was 29 foot.
That's 28 feet. What are you gonna put in there? Are you turning that thing into a house? I mean, that's huge.
It's gonna have my golf cart, my paramotor, my e-bike, my Segway, whatever.
Dadgum. Yeah, that's huge.
I'll be at Moonshiner Slade. I'll see you there.
Who?
Close, Greg.
Hey, Will, remind me who 2 Feet in a Heartbeat is. I know who it is. I just can't remember his name.
Well, do you want to be identified 2 feet in a heartbeat? Put your name in the chat if so.
I guess that's true. I think we talked about this before. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, the cargo trailer is gonna. Aaron, that's right. He's been at a couple of fly-ins. I've actually don't think. Maybe I met him once at a fly-in. I don't remember.
I have.
I can't remember. Nick is at the hair salon. He was stuck under the dryer and afraid the air was gonna mess up the microphone, so he's out.
I can see him under there with the big dead cat on his mic.
CT Fly, did you get your generator, man? I'm just wondering because I showed you the sale. You either did or didn't get your 5,000 watt generator. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I am making this cargo trailer a 50 amp. Do I need 50 amp? No, but if I ever need it, I'll have it. One of those kind of scenarios.
That's yeah. It's like buying a 4x4. Do you really need it? Nah, but you'll have it if you do.
Yep. I think I've used my 4-wheel drive in my pickup truck maybe 3 or 4 times. I've actually turned it on more just to get fluids moving in it.
There you go. That's all I do. I turn it on. I put it in 4-wheel drive just to make sure everything's flowing. Then I put it back in normal and go. 110. It's cooled down a little bit here, Angela. I mean, we were well up in the high 90s. It came down to 80 something today, which is better, but it's still hot.
Matt wants to know who has a welder. Not me. I can't even solder. Oh, more or less weld.
Even if I have,
Dude, I
got
to put stuff.
small welder here.
I don't know how to use any of it,
No.
like solders and stuff.
I hated welding. I took welding when I was in high school, and even with the helmets and the lenses, I still got bad headaches at night. So I had to stop. It was bad.
Yeah, I know. I haven't welded anything ever.
Oh, you missed out on the generator. Well, they'll probably do it again, CT Fly. I'll keep another eye out for you. Maybe a July 4th sale, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Tony says we need more game. We need some games with prizes at the next Fly for Gauge.
Yeah, whoever can land on a gator or bring back a gator.
Yeah. Attached or not attached to your arm.
That's a good game right there.
I mean, is there really any winners? I did do some more research and stuff for Fly for Gauge for next year. I'm working out some stuff. I'm trying to make it. I want people to go there and feel welcomed. So like the breakfast in the morning, the free pancakes and doing the water run and stuff like that. The little extra things that kind of make it like you're I don't know. I kind of feel like it makes people feel wanted. Like we're glad they're there. So I don't know. We will. Next year. Well, if we find a dead alligator, we're setting outside of Linda Preslick. Did I just say Linda Preslick?
Yes,
Angela Preslick. Because Tony just typed in Linda and I read Linda. Anyways, Angela Preslick will set that dead gator right outside of her camper door.
Dude, you would not want the one that we found. That thing was disgusting.
Paramom, Linda, whatever you want to say. I don't know if you saw the full video of that guy that hit the wire, but that was complete pilot error right there. I mean, he's flying low, probably in an area he wasn't even aware of. That you can clearly see the power pole and the line coming down the side of that hill. He was flying way too low, and that's why he hit the wire. If you don't survey the area that you're going to fly low in, it's your fault.
It's 100% your fault, but
yeah,
I can tell you if you fly long enough, you're going to have an incident with the power line. You're going to have a real scare with it. Because
y'all have. I haven't yet, and I hope not to.
I've had
after you searched and looked things over. I mean, they're freaking. Those guys are sneaky.
Yeah. I had 5 years of flying at Purdon's and flown over those power lines so many times that I almost hit this last year. And I'm telling you, I don't know how that. It wasn't a single little tiny power line. It was full on high tension, a whole group of them. How I missed them, I will never know.
Remember Mark flew under them?
Yeah, Mark flew under them. Actually, Dave Wolf, I think it was a year before, maybe 2 years before that, before my thing with those power lines. He ended up, we were all flying together, and he had to turn out to miss them too. That's the same set of power lines. Same set.
Then y'all know they're there.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how I seen them off in the distance, and I was like, okay, they're coming up. And then I was watching Brian, and I don't know. Next thing I know, I looked up, and those things were right at my wingtip. I was like, oh god,
Scary stuff, man. Yeah, you don't want to hit one of those. It did look like the guy was like literally like 4 or 5 feet off the ground. He could have just undid his harness and jumped on the ground.
I missed this video.
Yeah, it's all over Facebook. There's one that just shows a picture of him wrapped up in the wire, and it's in the distance, so it looks like he's high up. But if you see the actual video when he hits the wire, he literally, his paramotor bumps the ground as he's swinging. That's how close he was to the ground. So he wasn't high.
Lindsay hit power lines.
Yes, he did.
Last year, year before, he actually did a hole. He actually went all the way around him with centrifugal force, went all the way around, and he ended up hitting the a fence or something with his knee, and it brought his wing around and it set it on the ground.
That's a new way to do a flip on a paramotor.
Linda, Mark is spending a lot of time with his wife doing some camping and stuff, and
cooking
and cooking and doing these camp cook videos. He's doing all right.
Is this the one?
I think Will found the video. It looks further out than what I remember seeing, but
Lindsay's like, easy now. Just saying, we make mistakes.
Come on, let me see. It should be on the right-hand side. Let me see if he turns. No, this is not the video. Wait, no. It looks like the same. Oh, they're looking at it from the back side. That's
he just hit it there.
Yeah. There's another video where it actually is pointing right at him when he comes in and hits it. That's the good one.
Oh, this is me here.
Oh, whoa. That's where Will was like, get them feet up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that very well.
Wow.
This guy, paramotors, power lines, just look right. Let's see. This was
video. I want to talk about power line. No. I only saw it on Facebook, so I don't know if it's on a YouTube video or not.
When was it released?
A couple days ago.
Okay.
I mean, there's a bunch of them.
No results found.
Let me see.
I know I'm going on Facebook.
And look at these, Steve. Any of these? Let's see.
Let me see. Nope. When you see it, the hill will be on the left-hand side.
Right here?
Sloping down to the right. Nope.
Paramotor through Arizona?
No.
There's
why did it not take me into the... Hold on, I'm trying to get in the right group so I can just pull up the video. Nope, not that one. Oh, there we go. Found it.
Can you send me the link, please?
Yeah, let me bring it up here. Hopefully it'll let me in there.
You're a moderator, right?
Well, that didn't. How do I get a link to just that?
Send it in the private chat.
Oh, copy link address. There we go. And let me see if this works for you. Whoa, that's a long link, but that's it. Hopefully that'll take you to it.
In the chat?
Yeah, in StreamYard chat.
Matt wants to know if I actually cook.
Or if you go in the paramotor group, you scroll down, I don't know, about 5 or 6 videos. Paramotor short video, Jacob Mulcock. If you see that one, that's it.
All right. Paramotor.
Oh, he posted on TikTok. That's why it was hard to find, I guess.
Okay.
You see Blue Sky, you found it.
Blue Sky. Well, that's
There.
Jim Sutton. I do see Blue Sky, but I don't think that's one you're talking about. Oh, I see it.
There you go. I knew you'd find it. It's not that far down.
I'll turn the sound off. All right. Share screen, window. And it's all you, Shane.
Sorry. Come on already. Here we go.
Is it?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Here he comes. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
Boing.
and down. Look at the wing, man. It's still flying. Oh, no, it's not, isn't it?
It's wrapped around the wire. Yeah. It's in a ball. Look at it. He's just barely bouncing off the ground right there. It's like, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, them power lines, they don't just break when you hit them. They stay connected usually. So
that guy at I was coming into land at Bad Apples when that guy hit those power lines a couple of years ago, maybe. But it's surreal to see someone flying and then all of a sudden they're not. You know, it's like, what's happening there?
I can't even imagine, dude. I guess he didn't even see the power pole or anything. I mean, you can see the power pole in the video when he hits. It's literally like just to his right. So I don't know how he missed it, but
yeah, I'm always looking for power lines or power poles before I'm the power lines.
Yeah, you'll see the poles before the lines, that's for sure. Unless they're hidden by trees, which I think Will had that case where the poles were hidden by trees, so you couldn't see. If you didn't see the lines, you were in trouble.
Yeah, we'll just say that's accurate.
Yeah,
back at it, it was so freaking obvious.
Well,
that's what they call them, accidents, I guess.
I will tell you at Purdon's, you will be going across fields for as far as the eye can see, never see a power line. But if you see a little pump house or something, you better believe there's a line running to it. It's the weirdest thing. There's not anything out there, but then you see a little pump house and you're like, power line, you get close enough, you're like, there it is.
With high tension lines running to it.
You know, the one thing I didn't think I'd ever have to look out for the first time I went flying on a beach, people flying kites. I didn't think that would be an issue, but yes, there's kites. People fly kites at the beach, and you have to watch out if you're flying right over the shoreline, which most people do instead of over the water. You can definitely hit somebody's kite line as you're flying down.
Yeah,
shoreline. So watch out for those too.
I always watch out for the guys fishing. Like if they're getting ready to
that too.
Throw out their
like those the orange balls that are on the power lines. Didn't Waller say he tried to get some of those, and the power company said they don't do that anymore?
Or it was astronomical cost, I believe.
Maybe that's what it was.
I think it was like $1,500 or something to have two of the orange balls placed.
Just grab an old pair of tennis shoes, man, and sling them up there.
I guess if it's low enough, yeah.
So what did you do this weekend, Shane?
I went to Ohio.
Other than that,
came home from Orlando, trying to work on my bedroom. And today I tried to do a little something extra, and it cost me a little bit more work. So I got my TV still down, so I was going to put the outlet, run an outlet or the wire from the outlet down below up to the top. And I don't ask me, but I thought it was like a newer power box, like that you put the outlet in, like the box itself, and it was an old one, so I had to break that out. But when I broke it out, it had a piece of metal attached to it. I guess they put U-shaped nails into the face of it to hold the thing on there, and I had to get it out. And the time I got it out, I had destroyed some drywall. So now I need some drywall repairs. I need to paint again. I need to still. Oh, and of course I had taken that outlet out, so now I have to go get another outlet box and get the one at the top done. So yeah, we'll just
Nag's Head's down there by you, isn't it, Will? Well, I mean, I wouldn't say close, but
Well, what, 4 hours?
okay. A buddy of mine said he's going to fly Nag's Head this weekend, and I'm like, okay, it's a little far for me to go once again, but
Hey, paramotor pops in the house, Shane.
paramotor pop.
and Keith Gray.
Paramotor dad.
Oh, paramotor dad, yes.
That's Lindsay, isn't it?
No, oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, he already said easy now when we were talking about somebody wrapping himself doing a infinity on a paramotor.
That guy'll do anything for attention, seriously.
I know. I still haven't heard anything about his if he figured out how to go from just solar to wind turbine and solar. Haven't heard nothing about it. Still waiting on him.
Yeah, he's putting the plans together.
Do you know how many solar panels I could put on 28-foot cargo trailer?
Probably a lot now because they're even smaller.
Dude.
Yeah,
I think
you can get some 400-watt panels, man. You need batteries and something that can take that many watts though, because that's a lot.
yeah. So I'm gonna kind of feed off of Lindsay when it gets down to that point. I want to be able to run my mini split at least overnight off of it, just in case.
You didn't get a 12-volt mini split, did you?
No, I got a 110 or 115.
Yeah, they got 12-volt ones that, man, I don't think they use hardly any power.
Like 400 watts. But these like this mini split I got right here doesn't use more than 500, I don't believe.
Okay.
And it's just a 110, but I'm gonna get a 12,000 BTU for my cargo trailer. So this one in here is only 9,000. Lindsay said he suggested that I double the footage. Well, that's more than double, so I should be good.
Keith answered your question too.
What's that?
You said, do you know how many solar panels I can put on my trailer? He says 128-foot one.
Yeah.
The neatest thing, and I kind of want to do this when the prices come down, but the solar panels that you can actually walk on, you can actually have a little deck, up on the roof. That's a really cool idea.
Hey, Greg.
Especially if I got to fly in or something like that. That'd be a great place to sit.
Yeah. I'm not going to have that entire roof. If I was using that thing as a full-time, I was retired, yeah, I could see doing the whole, let's put as many up there as I could, but I just need it for a long weekend or, a long week. So I don't need all that. I think about 2,000 watts should do me just fine. And then 600 to 800 amp hours should be more than enough.
Dang, man. That's ridiculous.
John Wayne went to Huntsville, Alabama.
On purpose?
I guess so.
Who did?
John Wayne.
John Wayne.
Yeah. That guy's always moving around. Shane, what are you going to do with all that power? You don't need that much.
Yeah, I won't need it all, but if I do need it, I'm going to have it.
Well, yeah, I guess so. You will. I mean, if you got a lot of cloudy days, I guess.
See, Lindsay did very well at Bad Apples until we had those 2 or 3 days, and he was like, "Well, I need to jump on the 110 and charge up my batteries." So
the second one, Matt.
I get it. You're gonna have that's why I was talking to him about the wind turbines and suggesting if you got a 500-watt wind turbine and it was putting 300 or 400 watts back into your system all day and all night, as long as the wind's blowing, you're golden.
Yeah. Huh.
But everything I've found out about combining the two is a pain in the butt. you got to get a hybrid. What's it called? Going from the solar panels to the controller.
Solar controller.
Yeah, they call it a hybrid because it takes both solar and wind turbine, and it gets all complicated. When it comes to that stuff, I'm just like, I can keep it very basic: 1 or 2 solar panels and 1 or 2 batteries. That's easy. I can do that. But when you start talking about multiple solar panels and multiple batteries and controllers, and I'm just like, yeah.
Bye, Wendy.
Matt's still waiting to hear a good fly-in barbecue recipe.
Who is?
Matt.
Is waiting for a fly-in?
He wants a barbecue recipe. Yeah. I thought they would have had one since they had that freaking open bar at their tent down there at Bad Apples, which I would have loved to went to that thing, man.
He needs the recipe for the McElroy beans.
Yeah, the baked beans. Yeah.
And those things are good. I could make a meal out of just those beans.
Isn't this a paramotor cooking show?
Hey, Matt, at Flat for Gage, did you get any of those baked beans? Those baked beans are amazing. I just made those not too long ago.
What's up, Scott? How's the ankle? He just got a metal rod in his ankle.
Slade said he tried to make people feel welcome with his sausage.
I hear you. I understand.
John said he's cooked a couple paramotors. Hey, out, go.
So what you doing in Alabama, John? I can't believe they let you out of Tennessee.
You know what they say? Girls in Alabama don't do reverse cowgirl. You know why?
Why?
Because they don't turn their backs on family. Sorry for that, folks. Just had to be done. John said he went to the doctor.
At least you didn't ask what the difference was between an enzyme and a
hormone.
What was it?
Enzyme or hormone?
Hormone, yeah. What's up with the purple king hats?
Where?
In the chat.
Purple king hats?
Yeah, they got little icons next to Matt's name, Linda's name.
No, I'm going this
Must be
one.
some kind of like an award or participation plaque or something. You don't see it?
No, I'm even
on. Steve. You know, the little purple icons, participation icons.
Yeah, don't show it on StreamYard. You got to see it in YouTube.
I'm on YouTube. I don't see none of that.
I see it.
Yeah, I do too.
I see a purple heart.
Shane, I made you just a basic civilian. You can't see all that fancy stuff. Yeah, they've got like a king hat number 1, a king hat number 2.
Out.
I don't see anything else. It's the first time I've ever seen it. So,
yeah.
Congratulations, whatever that means.
Angela says, I don't see it. No hats.
Really?
Yeah.
And you see it, Steve?
Yeah.
I don't. But
Linda's number 1 and Matt Gregg's number 2.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Don't know. But I can.
Yeah. 2 feet in a heartbeat wants to know what the difference is.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, he's talking about the enzyme and hormone.
What are you drinking there, Scuba?
Lemonade.
And
that's it. That's all that's in there, honestly.
Thanks for throwing the show in the dirt. And just lemonade.
Well, I don't want to eat dinner. Like, yeah, I'm eating some dinner and drinking booze. No, that's not good.
Oh, Shannon's in the house, finally. She's like, "Oh, I'm a big supporter." She shows up, 10 minutes before the show's over with? That's awesome. That's awesome. Big supporter.
Greg Laney says his college buddy had that crown in his Lincoln Town car in college.
Oh, I did too. When I went down to Miami right after I graduated as an air freshener. It's man, I've seen so many people down there with it. And I looked everywhere because I was, 19 years old and dumb, or 18 years old and dumb. I wanted to be like everybody else. Found one of those, and I kept that thing in my car forever, or my truck.
Didn't like the Christmas tree, huh?
No, the crown though made me feel important.
Remember the baby on board fad? The little signs, baby on board.
I still see those.
No, they got a sticker that says "babies up in this bitch."
Yep. Oh man. So, Will, your plans for this week?
My plans for this week, actually, I plan on flying this week, one of these days. When it cools down just a little bit, I think this is going to be a better week. Last week was just brutal. So, yeah, I think I'm going to plan a flight, make it happen.
I think I'm going to plan, because I don't work Friday. I'm going to plan on finishing my floating bed. I'm going to make a video of it all and all that good stuff, and hopefully I can get that out before next Tuesday. And then you guys can tell me what you think of the floating bed design that I come up with.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see it.
Me too, because I really don't. I've never built one before, but it can't be that hard. It's just two boxes on top of each other. It can't be that hard.
Too late, Greg. I saw it. Oh, okay, it's back.
Hey, Will, if you could make a special sticker for Angela who wants one for her new car, if you could make
a sticker,
listen, and if you could add a Will Fly logo to it, she can't turn it down. I mean, what kind of friend would take and not put a present that was designed for her car, made specially for her, because of such true friendship? She has to put it on her car.
Yeah. I'll make it real big too. Huge.
Oh yeah. I'm looking at some plane tickets now. Angela, after the show, give me a call because I had some problems. We can still do the dates. That's not the problem. But what happened to buying a plane ticket, flying out there, turning around, coming back on the same airline? Now I'm there. It was weird. I was confused about. I'm looking at taking off with Delta, coming, doing on the way back. It's actually got a layover. I'm on American Airlines, and then when I do the layover, I get on Spirit. I'm like, what?
How are you booking this? Through who?
Well, that was I tried Expedia first, and they did that to me. Then I said, no, I don't want to do that. Then I went to Google and Googled that, and I got the same thing. I'm like, no, give me a stupid company and let me fly with them. Like Delta doesn't charge you for a carry-on. They don't charge you for a checked bag, this and that. I'm not doing all that.
They don't?
Not since I've never had one with Delta. If they do, it's new. I haven't done it.
And since Shane didn't ask me, I'll tell y'all what I'm doing this weekend.
We ain't done yet.
Oh, whatever. You was never going to get to that.
Saving the best for last. He says Travelocity.
I can tell you it won't be Munchkin. All right, moving on.
You might be right about that. Well, okay, so July 4th, Langley will be closed. So I'm going to try to get a flight in the morning. And then 4th of July evening, we have a party we're going to over in York County, which is like birthplace of the nation. They're going to shoot off fireworks and stuff. And they're cooking brisket, pork butt, you name it, it's all going to be there food wise. And I'm going to wear a special outfit, which I've already sent y'all a picture of.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to try to broadcast from there using my microphones, my little wireless microphones. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
So you're going to be live. Yeah. So you're going to be like, okay, good.
I'm live at Friday from my phone if it'll work. Hopefully they got good signal out there.
Hopefully it's not too loud.
It's always going to be loud.
I mean, they'll probably have music and all kinds of stuff. It's like a festival or what?
Oh yeah, I don't know how many people is going to be there. It's like a real estate agent having a party, but it's a yearly thing they do. So we'll see. I've never been.
I played Monopoly before. Can I go? It's real estate. See what I did there?
I saw what you did there.
I bought a house. I paid one off. That makes me in the real estate business, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Oh. Well, let's get ready to end this. What shows we got coming up?
We have tomorrow night. We don't have a show. Thursday night we do have a show. It's Lindy's Treehouse, 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. Check it out. And then Friday night is Scuba Vapes, 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube with Munchkin. And then back to us on Tuesday night, right? Eastern.
It's a special show on Linda's show on Thursday night. That'll be her 1 year of her starting her show.
No kidding.
Nice.
Right on. Right on. Congratulations, Linda.
And Mr. Scuba Steve, what are you going to be doing on Friday night? I know you just told us, but tell us again. Some of us are slow learners.
I'm going to go fly Friday morning, and then at night we're going to go live right from the water there in York County. Hopefully I'll get to broadcast live and show fireworks if I stay on long enough, and it's going to be fun.
I'll be home Friday night by myself because I have to watch my dog in the fireworks, keep him medicated, and
that's a real thing.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't give himself a heart attack. He will be curled up in a ball over there. I'll put a weighted blanket on him, a fan on him, and he'll be over there just drugged up and still panting like crazy.
Yeah. Oh, and one last thing. If anyone lives in the Southeast U.S., check our Facebook page, Southeast Paramotor Group. Love to have you. Come join us.
Heck yeah. We're going to get out of here 2 minutes early, guys. We will see y'all on Thursday night and Friday night. Peace out.
Night.
See you, everybody.